Only one place left up for grabs in the final. Helen, it's me and you again. Give me one correct answer, and it could be yours.
OK.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Best of luck.
Thank
Here's
you.
your first question. Which English-born author wrote the novels The Good Soldier and No More Parades? A. Ford Madox Ford, B. Jerome K. Jerome, or C. William Carlos Williams? Talk me through it then, Helen.
It was a complete guess. I think Jerome K. Jerome might be American, but I could be completely wrong.
Heard of the others? Heard of Ford Madox Ford?
Never heard of him at all.
And what about your guy, William Carlos Williams?
Williams is a fairly common British name, so...
What about Carlos?
We did a lot of travelling, so maybe they brought someone back.
We did.
They, maybe got a wee relative in there.
The right answer is A. Ford Madox Ford. So you're hoping that your instinct that Jerome K. Jerome is American is right, and you've avoided the impossible answer.
Or I'll be really popular.
Or that is the other alternative. You've knocked yourself out, and everyone will come back into play. The impossible answer is C. William Carlos Williams. He's an American poet. Jerome K. Jerome, English, wrote Three Men in a Boat. So you're very popular. You brought everyone back into play. The final series of which TV drama prompted over 1.5 million people to sign a petition demanding it be remade? A. Game of Thrones, B. House of Cards, or C. House of Games? A's and B's here. Laura?
I love Game of Thrones, and I didn't mind the last season, but I know tons and tons and tons of people hated it, so that's why I've gone for that.
Jenny?
Yeah, it was a rubbish ending. They could have done a far better one. More Jon Snow action is what we needed.
I'm sort of with Laura, you know. I quite liked it.
Yeah.
The right answer is A. Game of Thrones. Points to everyone on the top row. Have you avoided the impossible answer, Joe?
I think so.
Let's see. House of Games, 1987 film, also a TV game show hosted by my favourite tall quiz show host. Which politician succeeded Leonid Brezhnev as leader of the Soviet Union? A. Vyacheslav Molotov, B. Yuri Andropov, or C. Ivar Chestikov? A, B and C out there. Rachel?
It can't be Ivar Chestikov.
Gracel?
So, reasoning as Rachel, I just thought C was the impossible answer, and I thought it was a toss-up between the other two.
Sean? It's not sounding good for you.
Yeah, I had no idea, so I just pressed anything.
Let's have a look at the impossible answer. C, Ivar Chestikov, no such politician, although Chestikov is a genuine Russian surname. Sean, we've got to say goodbye. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, I've had a wonderful week. Thank you very much.
Thanks for playing, Sean. Let's see who's getting a point, Rachel or Gracel. Gracel, Yuri Andropov. Molotov was a prominent Soviet politician under Stalin. In which English town were the headquarters of the Football League between 1959 and 1998? A. Exeter St David's, B. Lytham St Anne's, or C. Ottery St Mary? A's and B's. Anna, what do you reckon?
I've gone local, so Lytham's quite local to me, and I know it's an English town, I think. I think I know it's an English town that's near me.
You'll know if it's near you. Don't doubt yourself, Anna. Alice?
Sport is just my worst topic of all, so yeah, just a complete guess. Hopefully avoid the impossible, but...
Never heard of any of them?
I've heard of Exeter St David's, I've heard of them, but I just have no idea about sport at all.
In what context have you heard of Exeter St David's?
A station?
Train station?
I think so.
The right answer is B, Lytham St Anne's. Point to the Bs. And the impossible answer is A, Exeter St David's. Not a town, it's the main station of Exeter. Which British wartime nurse has inscribed on her memorial, "I must have no hatred or bitterness for anyone"? A, Mary Seacole. B, Annie Nightingale. Or C, Edith Cavell. All stuck together on A, Mairead. Quite slow to lock in there.
Absolutely no idea. They could all be impossible, they could all be right. It's pure guesswork.
One will be right, one will be impossible, one will be
As
wrong.
far as I'm concerned, they could all be impossible.
Tom?
I know that Annie Nightingale is like a house DJ, so I imagined it wasn't her. And Mary Seacole, when you read the question out, was the first thing that came into my head, so went with my heart.
The impossible answer we'll get rid of first. B, Annie Nightingale, DJ. Are you all getting a point? No, you are not. It's Edith Cavell. Edith Cavell was a World War I nurse who was executed by the Germans in 1915. Mary Seacole was a nurse during the Crimean War. Which ITV detective series is set in the city of Bath? A, Scott and Bailey. B, MacDonald and Bailey. Or C, MacDonald and Dodds. Francis, watch any of these?
No, I was hoping Morse was going to come up because I thought that was Oxford.
Is the city of Bath in Oxford?
No, so I would have ruled it out.
Ah,
you see.
Yeah, it's very good.
You see, yeah.
Tom?
So when you were reading them out and MacDonald and Bailey came up, I thought that one was impossible. And then you read MacDonald and Dodds, and I also thought that was impossible. So by the process of elimination, Scott and Bailey.
You've arrived at Scott and Bailey. The right answer is C, MacDonald and Dodds.
Oh, no.
If you've both given the impossible answer,
oh no,
everyone comes back in. That impossible answer is B, MacDonald and Bailey. No such ITV detective series. Scott and Bailey is set in Manchester and is an ITV detective series. Which American singer claimed in a 1986 hit, "We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time"? A, Jermaine Stewart. B, Jermaine Jackson. C, Jermaine Genus. A's, B's and C's. Kelvin.
It's definitely A. I love this song. It's one of my getting dressed to go out songs.
Ah, did you listen to it this morning?
Not this morning, but last night.
The right answer is A, Jermaine Stewart. Point to Kelvin and Laura. Abdul, have you avoided the impossible answer?
100%, yeah. Jermaine Genus, he's a pundit and he's an ex-football player, so yeah, it's definitely not him.
That's me then.
Oh, Carol.
I know.
The impossible answer is C, Jermaine Genus, footballer turned pundit. Which British actor made his professional acting debut in Billy Elliot the Musical in London's West End? A, Tom Holland. B, Tom Hollander. Or C, Tom Huddleston. Couple of A's and a B. What are you thinking, Alison?
Is Tom Holland the guy that plays Spider-Man, I think? Am I making that up?
Tom's nodding.
OK. And then, yeah, so not him. And then I think, so that's why I went for Tom Hollander, because I'm fairly certain he's the other British actor.
Tom?
I think you've tried to throw us off with Tom Huddlestone, because it sounds like Tom Hiddleston, another actor. But yeah, just played it safe.
The impossible answer first. Tom Huddleston, footballer, not to be confused with Tom Hiddleston, the actor. Who's getting a point? The A's. Tom Holland. Point to Max and Tom. He started in Billy Elliot the musical when he was very young, and by the time he was 12, he was playing the lead, and then he did go on to play Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Which library classification system is the most widely used? A. Universal Decimal System. B. Duodecimal System. Or C. Dewey Decimal System. Aha! One of each. My favourite. Ben.
Dewey Decimal System sounds like some kind of cartoon character. So just a guess between the other two.
He's taking a mick out of your answer, Penny.
I spent a long time helping rearrange the school library, so I'm hoping that it is the Dewey Decimal System.
The right answer is C, Dewey Decimal System, which Penny well knows. One of Tim or Ben have given the impossible answer, which is B. Duodecimal System is not a library classification system. It's a number system using base 12. Tim, we'll see you tomorrow.
Cheers, thank you.
Which Brazilian international footballer won the Spanish La Liga title playing for Atletico Madrid? A. Miranda. B. Joe. Or C. Laurent. Almost all Bs, just the one A, Alice. Bit of a worry.
Yeah, sports is just my absolute write-off. Like, hopefully I've just avoided impossible, but I couldn't even tell you, to be honest.
The right answer is A. Miranda. What a touch for you, Alice.
Yeah.
Now, if the rest of you have all given the impossible answer, Alice will come down and play the first grid. The impossible answer is C. Laurent. Laurent is not a Brazilian international footballer. He's Cameroonian, played for Arsenal.